Morning, guys. It is today. Today, guys, I'm going to take you through a concept of working with your markers. Check this out. Just got a box here, the most beautiful box in the world. Okay, we're going to be using markers today. This is going to be a follow-up to your Albers piece. Okay, I'm just going to talk you through technique. Technique that we're going to use today is something that I like to call the lawn mowing technique. Okay, and it's real simple. It's also real effective and efficient for our markers. So, watch closely. Okay, check this out. So I've just drawn a simple, with my ruler, drawn a rectangle and then just divided it in half. Okay, the technique that we're going to call this today is the lawn mowing technique. Okay, and the reason we call it that is because if you've ever mowed the lawn, you know that you work. You cut a row of grass and then you work in sections and you overlap each time that you go. So you're going to start out, if you've got an area that you're filling in, I'm going to do what I call an inline, and this is similar to what we did in our Albers piece. And I'm going to take the wide side of the marker or even the tip of the marker, whichever I can control best, and I'm going to create what we call an inline. And an inline is essentially a barrier or a fence that I build on the inside of this section. And then from here, I simply do this. I'm going to go one row at a time, overlapping slightly as I go. It's a real simple technique, but it's also real efficient for your markers. Okay, we don't want to get into a scribble game with our markers. We want to control it nice, go in one or two directions. We can overlap nicely, and it gives us a nice fill, just like that. Okay, let's choose another color. Here, let's see. Choose green. Love some poison green, as we call it here at Beckham. I'll start my next section, and I'm going to start again with my inline. And that's creating the area or the barrier or fence around the inside of this piece. You notice I'm controlling the marker, staying inside the line, just as we've done with our paint. And then I'm simply overlapping slightly each time as I'm coloring. This is simply the technique you're going to use for your follow-up to your Joseph Albers piece, as you're going to be doing some follow-up work with markers. So again, we call this the lawn mowing technique. You can see the striations and the nice clean marks that are left in here. Okay? That should be easy for you guys, you high schoolers. We'll see you in a little bit.